Now this is Amaranthus in my garden that has come up from last year. I had like a garden bed right here with this strain of Amaranthus. Love Lies Bleeding, that's what it's called. But anyways, I want you to look at the leaves. Now directly next to it, this is also Amaranthus, but it's a so-called weed. Now looking at it, it even looks edible. It's more than edible, it's extremely good for you. So we got this. I come out here and I cut some leaves off to make a salad for my guinea pigs and my rabbit. So if you see this, this is where I cut down a large Amaranthus so-called weed, and then it'll just come back up. So I just cut this one off right here, see? But I'm letting these grow up. So next time I come out in my backyard foraging, these will be bigger and there'll be new shoots up. And when I'm trimming leaves off of this plant, you're going down, you're gonna pull that and trim it. And that's how you trim them. You trim down these sucker leaves that can come off. And of course, that's how I'm trimming this. I just trimmed, oh look. Excuse me, sir, can you go away, please? I trimmed this sucker leaf off to allow that one to come in. I'm sorry, I have an outdated phone and I don't really hold still. Okay, back to business. I had to stop to socialize with my neighbor. We technically share this yard. And look who's following me around while I work. That's Katara. So here's some more Amaranthus so-called weed that I have been just kind of tailoring to everybody's needs. So my animals love this plant. So I just kind of trim it off. See, I'm going to trim this big one right here. And then you'll see it'll just grow. That little growth will just keep growing. So you just kind of like, you learn how to eat off of a plant without killing it to where it will regrow back in complete abundance. This is one stalk and look at it. No, I never wanted to kill you, plant. We can all be happy. And then, let's see. Here's more. I'll cut this big one off. Dandelion. I just let these grow in my garden bed. And then when the dandelion has the white flower come up with all the seeds, I let that just spread in the garden bed. And here's another one. See, I got this Amaranthus down packed. See that huge stem? They're just sprouting all out from it. And that is guaranteed fresh, healthy food for my rodents. On this chia plant, you can see pretty well where I harvest, where I harvest the leaves from. See, I will grab this sucker and let that grow in. And I start at the bottom of the stalk and work my way up. You do that the same with these leaves. Of course, my bunny comes and nibbles on stuff. That also helps the plant grow. Oddly enough, proof of that is this plant right here, which you can see. It was nibbled off right there. And now it has 3 heads. I did find a new plant on my property. My sister said it looks like some type of basil or something. I looked it up and it came up as like hogweed, and I forgot the other options. I'm mystified by it. Every year I've been awake lately. So for about 2 years, I am completely mystified by the plants that grow around me. I never knew them. I never knew this was going on everywhere. Okay. Well, I found that plant's family. It is right here. This is the family of the mystifying plant. And this, I've already looked up, and it is hogweed. So, it's at least in the same family. And it's also edible. You can see Amaranthus growing with it. Pretty leaves. I don't feed a lot of this to my guinea pigs, and I don't remember why, but I will sometimes, put a couple leaves in there. See, I got some healthier looking hogweed growing over here. And now I feel compelled to look it up again and make sure that's actually what it is, since I keep saying it now. It looks very closely related to Amaranthus. See, I mean, it looks the same. All right, I'll be right back. Let me do some research. Is my face dirty? Okay, so I looked up like 4 different kinds of amaranth that is growing naturally here in my garden in Arizona. Other common names are pigweed, red-rooted amaranth, green amaranth, Palmer's amaranth. There's this weird word called invasive attached to it. I want to make it clear It is not invasive, and it's a wonderful plant. So, the reason why it could possibly be toxic depends on the environment it's growing in. It will absorb the toxins in the soil. So, that is something to be thought of. I'm comfortable in my garden because I've lived here several years. I don't know what happened before in this soil, but the soil I mix in with, store-bought stuff because it's so rich. So, also, my guinea pigs have been eating it for a while, and they're elderly. They have great health. So, part like a normal staple in their diet is amaranth leaves. So, um, I just wanted to make sure that you guys know that the every part of the plant is edible and good for you. So I did the AI searches on Google, and they just conflict each other every time. It is so weird. It's like, oh, it's toxic to livestock, it's aggressive, it's, you know, it becomes resistant to pesticides. And it was like the grain of the gods. So you bet your ass it does. And it's not invasive at all. Eat the damn plant. And there's also the new plant I found. I can't pronounce the name, but it's not in the Amaranthus family, but it is edible. So just look around your yard, see what you got growing. Not all the plants that are naturally growing around your yard are going to be edible, but a lot of them are. And they're healthier than anything you can buy in a store. Amaranth is sold in a store. Amaranthus, like I'm growing in my garden with, the large flowers with seeds that, that's the grain of the gods. Then you're paying top dollar for that stuff. Like I think it was like, I forget, like $8 a pound I heard last. I don't know. But there's a reason for it. It's very nutritionally beneficial. And I'm going to look it up and I'll put in this video what exactly the benefits are. All right, thanks.